Hello everybody, welcome to another Rafa Drives video. Today we're gonna be basically reviving the Suzuki Swift after the winter in Germany and then driving it all the way to a mechanic shop and then doing the registration in Germany officially. So as you guys know, I bought this car in Croatia a few years back, and since I moved to Germany for work 1 year ago, I wanted to register the car here in Germany officially and get the German license plates. Not these ones, I'm gonna explain a bit later, but yeah, basically what I needed to do in order to register the car in Germany was to pass this inspection. It's called the TÜV. It's quite, let's say, stressful experience, if I might say, especially for like historic cars, which have, of course, their little issues. It's a 35-year-old car already, the Suzuki Swift GTI that I have. So yeah, the first step I had to do was to get Kurzzeichenkennzeichen. It's like a temporary license plate in order to move the car legally in Germany, because as I said, my Croatian license plates were already expired by this stage. So I went in the morning to this authority building, and then I showed them all the papers, and I got this temporary license plate in order to be able to move the car into a shop, into a workshop, and fix the issues before going to the inspection, to the official one. Of course, the car after winter was not having any battery, so I just had to push it in my garage a little bit, and luckily I had my Mazda, my MX-5 outside, so it was not so hard. I just had to pick it up and then use the electrical cables that I bought to jump start it. By the way, my Mazda, it's been, let's say, a little bit absent from the channel lately, because I've been focusing on taking the Suzuki and putting it back in shape. But soon there will be more videos about this car as well. I have a lot of plans. I have some Maybach springs that I'll be installing soon, and So yeah, normal stuff to jumpstart the batteries. It's just a matter of putting the cars side by side or front by front, and then plugging in the electric cables, jump starting it. It's been a bit tough, honestly, over the last few months for me. The winter in Germany was a bit harder than I expected it to be. A lot of gray, a lot of changes in my life, so also financially has been a bit tough. It's sometimes it really pushes you to think about what, let's say, motivates you in life, what brings you joy, and where you, let's say, putting your focus. So lately I've been really trying to set up a little bit more of a healthy routine for me. Making these little videos is really fueling my creative side, and it's something that I really like to share, this passion that I have about cars, and I hope you guys enjoy this as well. I see so many nice comments in the channel, and it really makes me happy to read every one of them and to reply.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's just hear the car turning on.
Should be fine. Nice.
Yeah, so
I love this car.
yeah, as I was saying, like, I really appreciate every one of you guys, and I just wanted to ask, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I really want to make this into a more professional channel, really upgrading my videography and editing skills.
Let's go. Without the gear, you cannot drive. Bye bye, Miata. See you soon. Guys, I turned off the car on the gas station to refuel, and now it doesn't want to fucking turn on. Come on, fingers crossed. No. 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 Why did I do this? So I'm gonna have to find another person to help me or to jump start it, but I don't have enough space. Nice. That guy with the BMW helped me. See, BMW guys are not always pricks. Thank you, man. Car is on again. Let's go. Another problem, guys. Stopped at the gas station again because the turning signals are not working. Have to find this. There was a little black box here somewhere. Have to find it. Wait. Here. Oh, funcionou. Yes, it worked. It worked. I have to put it very carefully now so it doesn't fuck up again. Yeah, it's working, guys. Nice. Oh, yes. Yes. Another challenge. Overcame. I don't know. Let's go. Okay, everything working normally now. Speedometers, is it working? I mean, I'm almost stopping, so it's hard to measure. Yeah, it's working. RPM working. Fuel is full. Temperature is okay. All right, looking good. So now the plan is to catch the Autobahn and try to keep the speed, not go crazy, mostly on the right lane, and yeah, let's see if we can get to Forchheim. It's around 2-hour drive. Let's see how it goes. arrived, guys. So definitely some hiccups on the travel, but fixed the turning signals, managed to turn on the car and keep it on for the whole trip. It was 200 and something kilometers done. So now just have to wait for the shop to open the next few days. I think it will be Friday, and then I'll take the car to the inspection and then see if there's something to be repaired. I'm sure that there will be a repair for the lights, because as you've seen then when I was turning on the car, I have to plug in the lights manually. They're not turning off, the headlights I mean, and definitely also this turning signal. I have to see, find a better solution for this, because it's not going so well, with missing it sometimes and stopping to work in the middle of the traffic. So, but otherwise the car was really great, working perfectly, working very well. So yeah, let's see, stay tuned for the next chapters. Today is the day, guys. We're fixing the Suzuki to make it pass on the TÜV. I'm here on a shop specialized in Porsches, and especially old Porsches. Let's see if this will turn on. Yes. I think it will be a fun day. I'll try to record as much as I can from the process of fixing it for the TÜV, for the German inspection, and let's see how this goes.
So the first problem we tackled before the inspection was this strut tower. I think it was never changed since 1991, because it was super old and just cracked and dried up rubber. So yeah, we disassembled the whole strut, the whole shock assembly, and yeah, we could see that it was pretty nasty. There were some parts that were completely perished, and while I was working on the car, I just couldn't help myself but look at the the Porsches that were parked on the shop. They're so pretty. Anyways, we were checking out some of the assembly instructions to see. I think this number 13 part was missing this O-ring plastic, and this the function of it was to center out all of this assembly to make sure that there's no wiggle room. So we improvised by creating this plastic part there that you could see. Yeah, the left side was even more perished, so we recreated that as well. We put the new parts on top. And now we could move on actually to the next problem, which was the lights. So as I said on the driving part, my lights were having major issues. The turning signal was not working, and also the headlights were not turning off actually ever. So we had to check out the wires and basically plug and unplug everything and just clean all the connections, and that was mainly what fixed it. Also replaced the relay from the turning signal. And then the next problem, let's say for the TÜV, was that my position lights, so the side markers were orange or amber, as with the USA market, because my Suzuki Swift is from the USA actually. So I had to basically remove this amber inside the lights, and yeah, we had to do it by breaking the whole little bulb around the actual light bulb. And the actual light bulb was white, was normal yellow. And so just by breaking this orange casing, yeah, we turned this into a light that was hopefully acceptable by the TÜV, by the German inspection. Hurt my heart a little bit because I really liked the orange side markers, but yeah, it is what it is. Then we moved on now to basically measuring the light stream and making sure that it was aligned and so that it was not blinding the opposite traffic. That's an important part of the TÜV as well, of the German inspection. And then making sure that all of the other, let's say, auxiliary lights were also working. So we moved into the fog lights. They were not working at the moment and we had to just rewire them a little bit. The rear fog lights were also not working, but then at some point, I think just by influence of us messing with the wires, they just started working, so we didn't touch it anymore. And then, yeah, we moved on to checking the car from the underbody to see if there was any major rust spots that might have not been fixed from my side in the past, because the German certification really checks this kind of rust on structural areas mostly. There was some little small like a small oil leak also on the bottom of the engine, so we had to just clean up to make sure that it was not giving a bad impression, because of course when you're running the car for many months, it's a bit dirty, but it's not a major oil leak, so that was not a problem. And with all of that, the car was basically ready for the inspection. It was gonna happen in a couple days. So safe to say I was pretty tense for the inspection day. It was kind of like let's say the ultimate test for my Suzuki Swift, because the German inspection is one of the, let's say, most severe ones or most thorough ones in the world, I would say. So I think Switzerland maybe is a bit worse, but as I heard, but the German one is pretty tense. So yeah, the guy was pretty thorough. He checked all of the underbody, he checked the engine, he checked the lights, he checked the emissions, and he basically gave his result, as you can see now. Okay guys, I'm gonna record my reaction because I'm pissed right now. The car didn't pass. There was problem with the headlights. They are not EU marked, whatever that means, so I have to order new ones because mine are from the US market. And then there's also there is a problem with the Abgas, so the emissions, which to me doesn't make sense because the car is so old and the whole exhaust system is more or less new. Even the catalyst is new. So maybe the mechanic said that maybe the Lambda has a little issue. He saw some electrical, like the wire was a little bit damaged, so maybe that's the reason the Lambda is not working. So let's see if that's a simple fix. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I can keep my exhaust. And then he also had, it's not a fail reason, but also, let's say, a warning that there is a bit of rust on some part. I didn't understand exactly which one, but my mechanic said that it's not a big issue. He can just cover that with a small piece of metal, but it seems to be not structural at all and just a small, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm gonna ask him later, but yeah, so next chapters to come. I already ordered the headlights. They should come next Monday already, and then we come back to it to see if this passes now.